Welcome everybody to the first episode of UCF Mike's Top 5. Each week I'm going to be bringing you a new UCF related topic for us to discuss, debate, and in this week's case, relive some of the greatest moments in UCF football history. This week's first list, top 5 greatest comebacks in UCF football history. Game number 5, UCF versus Boise State 2021. It's Gus Malzahn's debut game as the head coach of UCF Knights. Dylan Gabriel starts off the game by throwing an interception that gets returned 100 yards for a pick six, and the Broncos get off to a 21-0 lead. And Dylan Gabriel hits Titus Mokiao Atimalala with 6 seconds left in the half to cut the lead to 24-14. The Knights scored 2 touchdowns in the third quarter to take the lead, and then Boise State snaps the punt over the punter's head through the back of the end zone to give the Knights a 30-24 lead. Broncos take the lead back with 8 minutes to go, 31-30, before Isaiah Bowser scores the go-ahead touchdown. Hank Bachmeier's pass is picked off by Dylan Lester at the 7-yard line to seal the victory for UCF. 21-point comeback ties the record for the largest comeback in UCF history. Number 4, 2009 UCF versus Marshall. The Thundering Herd have a 20-7 lead in the fourth quarter of this game. Marshall is trying to run out the clock with just over 2 minutes to play in the game when Bruce Miller strips the running back before his knee hits the ground. Knights recover. It takes them 2 minutes to go only 30 yards. Kamar Aiken with a completion down to the 1-yard line. Marshall calls a timeout. Coming out of the break, they leave Rocky Ross wide open. Brett Hodges hits him in the back of the end zone. Knights take the lead, 21-20. One of the greatest, craziest comebacks in UCF history. Game number 3, 2018 American Athletic Conference Championship game, UCF versus Memphis. At the beginning of this game, Memphis is running all over UCF. Darrell Henderson with a 62-yard touchdown, followed by a 12-yard touchdown. Patrick Taylor gets in on the action, 70-yard touchdown of his own. Memphis is up 24-7 at the end of the first quarter, and they weren't even done. Henderson with another touchdown, 82 yards this time, and then Henderson with a passing touchdown just before the half with 21 seconds to go puts the Tigers up 38-21. The second half is all Knights. It starts off with DJ Mack hitting Otis Anderson for a 54-yard touchdown pass. Otis puts up the peace sign. Knights begin the comeback. Darryl Mack runs in 4 touchdowns of his own, and the Knights dominate the second half, outscoring Memphis 35-3. And for the second year in a row, UCF beats Memphis in the American Athletic Conference Championship game, final 56-41. Game number 2, 2014 UCF at East Carolina. In a game that UCF was up 26-9 in the fourth quarter, the Pirates come back and score 3 touchdowns, and what looks to be one of the biggest collapses in UCF football history turns into a magical night. Give the ball back to East Carolina at the 15-yard line. All the Pirates have to do is kneel down. They do that. They kneel down on first down. They kneel down on second down. On third down, they start to lose a few yards. And on 4th and 19, they run the ball back to the 35-yard line. That gives UCF an opportunity to complete one pass to the sideline, which Justin Holman does to Josh Reese, down out of bounds at the 49-yard line, setting up the Hale Perriman.
Holman has time to unload it. He fires it high, he fires it deep. Perriman's out there, and he caught it for the touchdown! He caught it for the touchdown! UCF wins it!
2013 UCF at Louisville. It's a tight game in the first half. Teddy Bridgewater hits Devontae Parker in the end zone to put Louisville up 14-7 just before halftime. In the third quarter, with Louisville up 21-7, UCF mishandles the punt snap. Louisville picks it up, scoops and scores, goes up 28-7. It looks like the night is going to come to a disastrous end. But a couple of Storm Johnson touchdown runs get UCF back in the game. William Stanback ties it at 28 at the end of the third quarter. Sean Moffitt gives UCF their first lead of the game with a 34-yard field goal, putting them up 31-28. Louisville's Dominique Brown scores on a 15-yard touchdown to put the Cardinals back on top, setting the stage for the final 3 minutes, and Blake Bortles hitting Josh Reese with 2 huge passes, and on 3rd and goal, Blake Bortles to Jeff Godfrey in the back of the end zone. Bridgewater's Hail Mary attempt falls short. Knights win, puts them on track to play in the Fiesta Bowl later that year where they would beat Baylor. Thank you guys for joining me on UCF Mike's Top 5. I'll see you again next week with a new topic. If there's a game you think belongs on this list, drop it in the comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe to Sons of UCF YouTube page, and I'll see you again next week. Go Knights, charge on.